Hi guys, welcome to your August 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless Reading, week 1 for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members, patrons, and my coffee heads. Let's get started. So, as I mentioned in your bonus video, Scorps, there is some energy between you and this person, and I have energies that came out in the bonus read in the pre-shuffle, and I was like, whoa. They made their debut in that reading, and it was obvious that they wanted to make their way out. As I named, there was just a lot in that bonus video. There was just a lot that this person wants to say to you. They can't find the words. A lot of them have pent up and built up emotions and things that they have a hard time letting go of that happened between you two in the past. And they're saying that this is what, has happened between you guys. You guys can be pointing fingers, opposite of one another. Only you know what happened in your relationship. So if you are in need of anything, everything is below in the description box. I just need to do one thing. Give me a second. Everything that you need is below in the description box below. So you can make your way down there if you're interested in any other things that I'm going to tell you right now. Let's get started. So, wow. That's an interesting card. I just like when I'm looking at the first card and I look at the keywords, your keywords will be linked below if you're interested in those. I am interested in certain words for motivation and other things, so go and check that out. Interesting. In the past, let me just start here. We're going to start. There was possibly unrequited love. There was possible third party energy. There was a possibility that one or both of you guys were spending time with friends, and through those friends, they introduced the third party or a new love. There could have been where there were many suitors the entire time, and one of those people stood out in the crowd, which made the energy between you guys unclear. This indicates to me of a lot of the things in the past that they're still hurt by, because one of the main clarifiers right here is insecurities, and this is exactly talking about letting go of the insecurities or negative experiences of the past. And those 5 cards and those 5 energies represent to me what could have went on. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The first card in the energy is the World, which is also motivation. The second card in your person's energy is the Two of Wands, which is unity. Okay. The third card in the heart place is the Lovers or passion. The fourth card is the Two of Cups, talking about union. So this is 2 cards right now that is clarifying unity and or union. Okay, so I know that it is very important to this person for you guys to get together, to get on the same accord, to be there. Like I said, I feel like this is a not on the same page. That card did not come out, but there's definitely an energy here of not being on the same page at the same time. We do have wisdom. Wisdom is the Hermit. Okay. At the top of the deck, I'm going to go ahead and give those to you now. We're talking about the Page of Swords, which is Vigilance. Interesting. And we also have the Page of Cups, which is Playfulness. Interesting. So let's get into one of these energies one by one. Give me one second. First and foremost, I say all the time that the World obviously talks about cycles ending, Scorp. But more importantly, I think in this particular reading, especially when I know that you guys have struggled with being on the same page, it really talks about being motivated. According to the author of the deck, motivation. Okay, I need for you to get out of my way. There we go. Motivation to accomplish, to prosper, to achieve your heart's desire with one another. Okay, this is about integration, involvement, fulfillment. This is what this is about. And when we're talking about the isolating energy of wanting to accomplish something and having the motivation to achieve the heart's desire, and then we have in the same reading the Hermit, we lead with the world, we end in the main energy with the Hermit. These are completely opposite energies, because the Hermit talks about isolating and the world talks about integration. So I know that this person goes back and forth, and they are spending a lot of time by themselves because of some things that went on in the past. They really just cannot let go of these negative energies that have taken place. And I'm not saying that, you know, I blame them or anything, but they're really struggling with it. I feel it. It's like this person comes in and 1 minute they're this way and the next minute they change it all together, and they're trying to, this is unity, unite with you, but more importantly, that Two of Wands is really talking about what they need to do for their own interpersonal skills. This is personal power. This is having personal power. And this is, you know, daring to do what you want and taking the risk. And they don't know necessarily how to do this because, unfortunately, they need to get over the things that have taken place between you guys in the past before they can truly achieve the unity that they want. But they're trying to break out of this mind state and do something different other than what they've been doing, because they do realize that this true power does come from divine, and it passes through us. Here's the world again. So it passes through us and then it flows out into the world. And one of the things that they're having a hard time understanding is that because we are blessed, because the flow, it will bring with it tremendous, a tremendous feeling of fulfillment, and they don't realize that the personal power belongs and that they have it within them, Scorpio. What they get caught up on is the who, what, when, where, and why. It's like they get analysis paralysis and they get so caught up in the past. Although you guys are feeling like, I feel like this is beating an old record or beating a dead horse. And I don't want to invalidate anybody's pain, but it does feel like there's been a substantial amount of time that something has taken place and they just won't let go. They cannot let go of it. They want to have faith in destiny, but their insecurities bring them back here. And let me say, whatever they perceive that you did or whatever you did do, Scorpio, to this person, they can't deny the fact that you guys have this bond with the Lover's card. There is a tremendous amount of passion here. This is a deep spiritual connection, you know, but you guys have a difference on personal beliefs. Like, I don't feel like you guys were on the same page. I feel like one of you guys or your person feels like they're easily influenced by you to kind of do what you want to do, but that this is why this is about personal power, that Two of Wands. And in order for them to truly unite with you the way that they need to embrace their own personal power. Now, that is a personal problem, but it is one that has spilled out in your relationship with this person. There we go. I just want to make sure I had this light on and not that one too much. So that is what I'm feeling like. A lot of it is the fact that there is an inability to let go of the past. That sounds terrible, but that's what's going on right now. That's definitely what's going on. And I know that union is very, very important to them. They want this Two of Cups with you. It seems like they take 2 steps forward mentally and then take 2 steps back. This is about the connection. This is about your attraction, but this is also truths. We never really bring that out of the Two of Cups about calling it a truce or like kind of just like healing. We always kind of go into the beginning, the spark, you know, but honestly, this is also about healing the severed relationships, especially if one exists between you guys already, forgiving and forgetting. They want to do that and let go of the past and bring you guys back into union. Unfortunately, Scorpio, they are having a hard time, like I said, because they go back and forth. They are fighting themselves. They're fighting hard. It's a head over heart decision because they still have not They don't understand how to process the pain. Physically, they can move through it, but mentally, they can't get past it. They just really can't. You know what? And somebody else, Pisces, mental conflict came out. Some of you guys, you could be connected with that. I do see this water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But Scorpio, since this is your reading, if you're connecting with Pisces somewhere, they had a mental conflict as well. They actually had, the key word was mental conflict. And that's what I'm feeling in this energy. I don't know whether maybe some of you guys have, Pisces in your chart, or you're crossing with a Pisces, but there is a mental conflict. The difference is, it's kind of the same. Their mental conflict, drew a wedge between them and their partner. This person is a little bit different. I don't see a lot of swords. I just see that they can't physically get past it. Like, that person was completely in their head. This person is just they're insecure. So it is something that's within them. Although, the Pisces person in the other video had a lot of swords, and they kind of betray the relationship because they expected Pisces to do it. Similar with what's going on with you, but this person is wise. They just can't mentally let go. They're not stuck there, but they're choosing to be stuck. It's a difference. I don't think that they want to do it, but they just don't physically know how to wrap their head around it. And I don't know what it was. Again, I saw what it was, but typically we learn from it. Now, this person doesn't want to give you a chance, or doesn't want you to. It feels very vindictive, but at the same time, Scorpio, you probably don't care, because you're just like, well, they're not going anywhere, or because you have that fixed mentality too, and you can be like, psh. But there is some things that maybe if you guys sat down and had a talk about some things, and really maybe you need to exercise self-control and kind of coax their perspective on this. But let's keep going. This is the Hermit. So as much as they want to unite is just as much as they want to go within. They kind of contradict themselves at the same time. So the Page of Swords. Now, Page of Swords is a tricky card. It does bring with it a lot of obstacles. Page of Swords is also known as the Spy. The Page of Swords brings messages. It is about individually using your mind, being truthful, being just, analyzing problems, but at the same time, as a person, it's a messenger that's going to bring you some challenges. And out of these challenges, out of those challenges may be, or should be, an opportunity to grow you in the situation. So this is the indication to me that this person does have some air in their chart. I am looking at all of the cards and feeling like maybe this is an Aquarius cross, only because and I'm not saying that we all don't get caught up in our own way something should go, but when you have a Uranus ruled moon, or any type of Uranus ruled anything, it can cause issues, and the only other person that will fight you, or it's a recipe for a disaster, and I'm not going to say that no one else fights you, Scorpio, but you're Pluto ruled. When you put Pluto in Uranus, so i.e. Scorpio and Aquarius anywhere, and it's just a recipe for a disaster from Marv's opinion. So that is the planet of rebellion. You're ruled by the planet of power. It's like locking horns. So this person is stuck because they can't get past their own ideas in their head. And they could be making things worse. They can be spying. But this is a message of truth. They want you to accept some type of responsibility as well. Okay. And then we do have the Page of Cups. And like I said, on one hand, they, have obstacles and want you to do things. But then on the other hand, they want to be with you with the Page of Cups. Obviously, this is a message of love. This is emotional. And this is, delivering a real opportunity to experience more romance between you two and to deepen the feelings and so forth and so on. Typically, it suggests that there may be, you know, some type of opening between you two that could deepen these feelings. So when I'm looking at both of these pages, it is a clear contradiction. Maybe they're delivering the truth about their feelings to you, Scorpio. Either way, you being fixed water and being intuitive as you are, I know darn well that you already know. This person is going to have to get to a point where they trust, okay? The world, again, is being clarified by the insecurities. I've already laid those out. The Two of Wands is being clarified by faith and destiny, that things will work out in the end. They have faith, but it kind of is contradicting because they can't, on one hand, they have faith and then it changes. Like, so they have to get through that. That's their own way of thinking. The Lovers is being clarified by Stand By Me. It's like they hate you and love you at the same time. It's like there's a thin line between love and hate, and sometimes they've went there. The Two of Cups is being clarified by Take My Hand. Very, very interesting. The Hermit is being clarified by Leave Space so I can grow and nurture my soul. The Page of Swords is being clarified by The Gate is Open. Again, take a leap of faith and walk through. And the Page of Cups is being clarified by Divine Masculine. This is really interesting. I'm going to go into a couple more things as it pertains to the world. There was an expectation, Scorpio, that your person had of you that you fell short of. I do believe if I get like lessons of Saturn, well, no, lessons of Uranus, lessons of Pluto, and I know that it's just a battle of you guys' personalities and you guys just are not on the same page sometime, and then sometimes you are. You may be tired of this sick cycle. You know, they want so much you a part of their life, and at the same time their actions completely contradict it because they feel just as much as they feel loved by you, Scorpio, they feel betrayed by you at the same time. And this is all things that take place within them. And when they came back to, maybe you did do something in the past that caused the confusion, but when you guys got past that, it feels like, or when you thought that you guys were getting, you know, walking away from the past and moving into the future, it just doesn't seem like they were truthful. They didn't want to lose you, but they still penalized you, if that makes sense. And again, a lot of it is their own insecurities. Red flag. Tune into the subtle energy you are receiving about the situation. Listen to the messages from body, trust your gut and intuition. They're insecure about that. There were some things that they just didn't gauge. They're having a hard time, Scorpio, trusting their intuition because they feel like their intuition betrayed them, honestly. Parasitic symbiotic is what this used to be, or what it still may be. Only the cross watchers will let me know. One party benefits while the other party is depleted. Energy, support, and empathy are not equal. Give and take needs to become balanced, okay? Give me something else here. We do have fragile heart. The insecurity also is the fact that maybe their heart has been broken in the past. They had a hard time being vulnerable with you, Scorpio. You can be vulnerable and trust this connection. Your fragile heart is safe. What else do we have here? We do have lessons of Jupiter. So there's been a lot of promises that have been made. And now it's time to show and prove with those promises and align, express, and, you know, demonstrate the values that you've learned about love and be open. Your person feels like, yeah, you have done enough. Aha, Mars. So it is Mars, the ruler and co-ruler. Ancient ruler was Scorpio. So Mars is your ancient ruler. Now Mars rules Aries, and some publications may say co-ruler, but anyway, Pluto is your ruler now. Lessons of Mars. So this is purely physical, sexual attraction, fire and passions run fast and burn without other elements. So this relationship is definitely something different now than what it was. You guys had some type of breakdown, falling out, shake up, break up. And you know, they want you, they have faith in destiny. They want you to stand by them, but they still need to break away and figure out, they still are having a hard time trusting you, although they love you so much. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. That this is what I am seeing. They go back and forth with themselves. On one hand, with themselves. On one hand, I'm scared, if I'm being honest with you, and then on the other hand, I'm not sure I feel the way I once did. And this has a lot to do with insecurities. You guys have, let's go into these keywords for a second. Motivation, passion, unity, union, wisdom, vigilance, playfulness, okay? Let's talk about this for a second before I let you go. Hold on. I want to talk about, if I can get VIGILANCE. Vigilance. Vigilance, the act, the action or state of keeping careful watch for possible danger or difficulties. The spy. That's why. They don't trust you. And that's the reason why this isn't working. Ultimately, they want unity. They want passion. They want a union with you, but they're having a hard time relaxing. They just can't relax. They can't relax. They can't trust you. They can't put their guard down. Half of this is within them, and the other half is because of the things that has taken place between you guys in the past. Wow. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Darn, Scorpio. Gee. Well, this is a lot. I want to hear from the cross watchers. I want to actually hear from all of you. What parts of this reading resonated? Because yours is a little bit different. What's going on with the Scorps? Wait 1 second. Let me see what's going on with you guys. Where is your... Let me see before I let you go. What are you guys dealing with for this new moon? For this opening today? What exactly are you guys dealing with today? Give me a second. And Scorpio, this is going to be in the other video on my other channel, but still I want to see. Yeah, there are going to be some obstacles, Scorps. Just let me say, it has a lot to do with all eyes are on you and there's no backing down now. Does your current occupation, see, this new moon is going to be in your 10th house. So this is career stuff. But yep. It's going to square Uranus. What did I say? I felt some Uranus energy via your 7th house. Yes, of commitment, agreements, harmony, and significant others. Could potentially challenge your loyalty to a partnership or shed light on a significant other who may not necessarily have your best interest at heart. Wow. So you guys have some relationship issues as you go into your the new moon, highlighting your career stuff. You know, it's going to square what's going on there. So this is probably what some of you guys are dealing with in some shape, way, form, or fashion. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Did I tell you that the Page of Cups was being clarified by Divine Masculine? I'm sure I did. This has been a very popular card. It has come up. So again, I've already explained to you in other videos about how I think that the divine masculines are definitely coming into their own. But anyway, you can either do that from a masculine, feminine perspective or whatever the energy of your zodiac sign is. Yours has been the longest video, Scorpio. Talk to me. What the hell is going on? For the last time, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope it resonated. I will see you. Your You versus Them will be uploaded on Tuesday. I'll see you then. Let me know down there. Talk to me. Bye, Scorps.